guys, I'm here with my really good friend Chandon. Thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you so much for having me.
So, Chandon, today we're going to talk about what guys say versus what they mean. So I want your opinion and your real take on it, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about my interpretation of, what I think it means.
All right.
So the first one I get a lot from my friends is when a guy says, "I like you," and I think what this means is I like you, but I also like 10 other females. What do you think?
I think they say that when they want to have sex with you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how do you know the difference of when someone's really into you versus when somebody just wants to sleep with you?
Little things like, hey, you want to go out to go see a movie? Do you want to go? Do you want to go here? Do you want to go to Six Flags? Do you want to go grab a beer? Or as opposed to, hey, why don't you come over to my place? We can watch a movie.
Yeah. No.
And that's just once, as opposed to consistency. If it's consistent, if the person is consistent, that means they're really, really into you and they really, really like you. But if it's just once in a while, but then you know what? Then it just depends on the person. Then it just depends on what kind of person is this person. You know?
Right.
And are you consistent? And then is he matching your consistency?
Energy.
Yeah.
Inconsistent. Yeah. Okay, so that makes sense. So when you're saying, so when somebody says I like you, it's usually just to hook up, but also look at their actions of if they're being consistent, if they want to take you out, and that's more important to focus on is their actions behind it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, so then the second one is we should hang out sometime. Is this kind of similar? Because that's not really asking someone out on a date, right?
We should hang out sometime. We should hang out sometime goes that is just the most negative thing that somebody can say to just somebody else. We should hang out sometimes. We should, because we're hanging out right now.
Yeah.
So you're talking about when someone's on the phone and then they're like, oh yeah, we should definitely hang out sometime.
Or you see a guy and he's like, we should hang out sometime.
We should hang out sometime. We should hang out sometime.
Is that more casual?
It depends on how he says it. Yeah, we should hang out sometime. Yeah. Or hey, we should hang out sometime.
So look for the tone.
Yeah, the tone, the eye contact,
the body language.
The the realness that the person's giving you.
Okay. All right. See, girls, you gotta focus on body language.
Definitely body language.
And then the third one. Okay, so this one, I'm not looking for anything serious. This is how I take this. I'm not looking for anything serious with you. Because if you meet your soulmate or you meet someone and you're in friggin' horrible timing of your life, are you really gonna let that person go?
No, you're not.
So is that what it means?
Well, I'm a very intense person and I'm always taking things seriously. So it's usually the other way around. Where the girl tells me that I'm not taking things that I don't want to take things too seriously. I'm just but you're seriously talking to me and we're seriously hanging out and let's just seriously go out, and then you can seriously not call me.
Yeah.
Well, just try it out. Just give it a chance. Give it 5 minutes. Maybe it just might work. I just might do something that might just spark something.
Yeah.
Yeah, there might be just something that.
So you think it goes both ways? You think it's women and men both do that when? So are you saying that they mean that towards you specifically, or just in general in their life that they're not looking for someone serious?
It just depends on this person's age also and their experience in life and kind of what they've been through. So it's just if being direct is the best way to go. So I'm not looking for anything serious. Are you? No? Well, let's you know what I'm saying? Let's just do that. And let's not let's just be direct. All right. I mean, I'm not looking for anything serious. And that means nothing. What that means, I'm not looking for anything serious, is I don't want to hang out with you and I feel like I'm a nice person and I'm not a mean person.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to be mean to you. I'm just going to tell you that I'm not looking for anything serious and I'm just going to go.
Yeah. So you're just being straight up, kind of. When have you used this line though? I'm sure you've used this line at some point in your life.
I'm not looking for anything serious.
Or I'm just not looking for a relationship right now. Something like that. Do you know what I mean?
Right now. Okay, see, I'm not looking for a relationship right now. It's just like, okay, let's not go out, but let's still
Hook
go.
up?
Yeah, let's just still hook up. Let's still like be friends, but let's not, because we're not there yet.
Okay.
You know, because hey, consistency is everything. So okay, we're not there yet right now. Okay, well we could get there.
Yeah.
We can probably get there.
In time.
In time, definitely.
Because there's some people that like have like come into my life at least, and then like it wasn't a good timing, but then 5 years later I see them and they're in a better place or something, you know. So I guess timing is kind of important, but I've also seen he's just not that into you, and it's like, oh well, if he isn't doing this or that, like you are the rule, you're not the exception. So like girls think of it in that way. They're like, oh well, he's not doing anything about it, so he must not like me enough. Because then that guy gets into a relationship, I don't know, 2 months later, but then he wasn't looking for something serious 2 months ago. So do you know what I mean? It's kind of like, oh, so he wasn't looking into me. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It's the worst feeling in the world.
It's all bullshit.
Oh, bullshit. Okay, and then I'll call you. Do you guys really mean it when you say this? Like, I'll call you? When you meet a girl, you like you meet her at the bar. Yeah, I'll call you.
When I meet her at a bar?
Or somewhere, like your friend, or whenever you say I'll call you, do you actually mean it? To a girl.
In that moment.
In that moment.
Yes, of course.
But then after you.
But then after that, you know, I mean, things come up. But if it's really like, okay, if it's something that really like, oh my gosh, wow, she's cute. She's actually really good looking. I think I'm gonna call her. Hey.
Yeah.
So if I can't say we, if I go out of my way to be like, oh, hey, how you doing? You know, it's like trying to start a conversation with you in a smooth, casual way, and then all of a sudden, you give me your phone number. You know, hey, text me. You know, let's try to like
meet up.
Exactly. Then hell yes, I will definitely call you. And then I say, I'll call you. I'll totally call you.
You'll definitely mean it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll probably text you.
And what about
You know what? I'll probably call you because
call
I like the voice. Texting is just so
impersonal.
dry.
Yeah,
you
it
know?
is a little bit. This one's a little bit like off topic a little bit. Okay, so you meet a girl at the bar, right?
Yeah.
You think she's really cute, but then your friends are like, really, dude? Would you like be like, oh, okay, nah, now I'm not interested?
Oh wow, that's a
like
good
really
question.
Shallow too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. If you're at a bar trying to get a girl, you're just like that's your foundation. You're just super shallow.
But would you if your friends say something, would you like not go after her then? Like if they're like, oh man, like really, you think she's cute? Nah, she's not hot at all. Would you be like, yeah, now I changed my mind. I'm not gonna go after her. Be honest, like honest.
Okay. It depends on what friend I have. If it's a friend that I value his opinion and he's my best friend, you know, and he's my partner, and you know, we went to this place together, you know, just trying to do what is happening right now with this girl, and then he just randomly goes, oh, she's not pretty at all. Then I would be like, well, give me some reasons on why you think that. So like, I would have to. Well, yeah, you know, I would have a conversation with him. You know, like he's not my Jiminy Cricket.
Right.
You know, like these guys aren't my conscious. You know, like they're gonna give me their opinion. I'm gonna give them mine, and then we could discuss it. This is the 21st century living.
But also, people have different types too.
Right, and people have different types too. Yeah, exactly.
I mean, then there's like conventionally hot, of course, where everyone's like, oh my god, she's like supermodel pretty. But then there's like unconventionally, like where they might not necessarily look like Megan Fox, but they're still beautiful in a different way.
You know, and that stuff just goes so far. You know, like that stuff will just be for like the first like 5 minutes, but then after you start a normal conversation, you know, and then if they keep up and if they carry their prettiness
through their personality,
kind of, because remember back in the day, it's just like, don't look at the personality, look at the just physical,
shallow people.
But no, I mean, but like that works in the first instant. I mean, come on,
attraction.
Attraction.
I think you can still find people attractive, but not be attracted to them.
Right.
And then I think you can find people attractive and be attracted. Because I've seen some people where I'm like, oh my god, they're so hot, and then they open their mouth and I'm like, oh my god, you're not hot anymore. Like, no. Do you know what I'm saying?
I know exactly what you're saying.
So like personality can definitely like heighten someone's like attraction level. You could be like 7 to like freaking 10.
Yeah, totally. Absolutely.
Done, right?
100%.
I totally
agree.
believe that.
It's all state of mind. Absolutely. We were just talking about
Well,
that.
thank you for being honest. And then the last one is, I don't want to hurt you. What do you really mean when you say that? Like, I know that I'm gonna fuck up, or I'm gonna, you know, like be hooking up with other girls, and I don't want to have to say I told you so. That's how I interpret it.
Wait, is that what happened?
No, I'm just saying, like when somebody says I don't want to hurt you, like when a guy says that, in like a relationship context.
Before the relationship even starts?
Yeah, like that's like a red flag to me. That's like, oh, you're trying to tell me
you.
something. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to hurt you. It's like, that's just, it's like, okay, so then what are you doing here?
Yeah, like I don't even know what to say to that when someone says
so
that
you want to
to
just
me.
f***ing go? Is that what you're all about? Is that what you want to do? Just f***ing go?
Yeah, because that's
then
pretty much
I give you a
what
pretty good number for that. You know, you could just call someone. They can just come and f*** you, and you know.
I need a whore.
Word, or just, you know, Tinder's all about that. You know, see, like
Tinder,
now there's
yes.
beautiful apps with that. You know, you don't have to hurt a human being. You can just like fuck them and be out, and you know, not worry about the repercussions of it. You know?
It's true though. I mean, Tinder. I've actually heard Tinder like is for hookups, but I've also heard that
Mad relationships, yeah.
You never know.
Because when you know, it's not just fucking. You're like inside of somebody. You guys are one. This is what.
Like linking with your energies too.
Word.
For sure.
Amen. Yeah,
Very
and then when you feel that, you're just like, wow, you know, I'm done with my personal thing. You know, like now I'm not horny anymore, but I still want to stay here and be with you because I think you're a beautiful person, and I really like this conversation. And then, you know, you guys go and, you know, you guys watch an amazing film, let's have some popcorn or pizza, smoke some weed. Yeah, and then y'all married, and it's beautiful.
So you just never know how it's going to happen.
Yeah.
I guess, like, we always focus on all these rules. Like,
yeah.
But people are so much more complex. No one is black and white. There's so much gray
So
and, like,
much.
in between.
So much.
Do you think cuddling is something people do with, like, people they hook out with or people they actually care about? Or it could be both?
Oh my gosh, it could absolutely be both. It could be, you can cuddle, I mean, if you just love to cuddle, you could cuddle with anything. And then if an individual is there wanting to cuddle with you, you know, like an individual that is...
Best feeling.
It's the best feeling.
Ever.
You know, yeah, and I mean, and then, you know, if you can't get a good cuddle buddy, get a dog. That's the best thing to cuddle with. Dogs are the best thing to cuddle with, you know, just animals in general. I think people should have more relationship with animals than people anyways, because animals are just incredible, just beings.
They totally are. Like, they'll love you
happiness.
unconditionally, no matter what. People are gonna make you mad. A dog will never be like disloyal to you, or any pet will never like they'll always be loyal to you.
Yeah, I mean you gotta do what he likes, you know.
Yeah,
but
feed him,
yeah,
walk him.
feed him, walk him. Don't neglect him. Give him love, and he'll give you
course.
extra love.
Like, yeah, you get like
Her.
double
Yeah.
her, him.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Oh my god, this is awesome. All right, bye guys. See you next time.